Right, so here we are for our fourth and final tutorial in how to assemble our laminated project. Now before we get started, let's rename some of these. This sketch here is actually the sketch we use for the base, so let's name it as such. And this component here is the base also, so let's call that base. Right, now let's turn our full profile on. So now we're going to make the curve top, and we're going to be using this curve profile here to make it. We can turn all these components off because they're actually just going to get in the way while we're drawing. So to start with, we're going to extrude, E for extrude, and we're going to select this part here, and we're going to extrude that from the offset plane like we did earlier. The offset for this is 40 millimeters, and the distance is 20. Let's make this again a new component and click OK. Now we repeat. Now I think it might be best to extrude these ones next. So we're going to use our symmetrical extrusion, and the total distance is 120. So those touch up, and it's already asked us if we want to join those, and I think that's going to be a good idea so that this becomes one solid piece. Okay, and then last up we'll do that final extrusion, that offset from there, so we go that way, offset plane, -40, -20, and that is okay, it joined it up as well. So let's call that curved top. Turn all our lights on, check that everything's looking good. That looks fantastic. Now you probably notice that these corners aren't curved yet, so this is where we get to use the fillet tool, and it's a really nice way to make our drawing look super tidy, and it's just going to make our shape look a bit more organic and interesting as well. So we've got the fillet tool in here, and we're going to select out, let's do the outside corners first, so that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, and we want to fillet these about 20 millimeters. If you go too far with your fillet, it's going to trim off in the corner. See here, it's pretty close already, so let's leave that at 20 millimeters. Press enter, and then we're going to fillet the inside corners. Now, just in case you're having trouble with that orbit, as I orbit and then I want to select, I press escape, and then roll around for my final orbit and get that edge there. Now the fillet on this, let's do 7 millimeters. I can take a look from the home and just check that's alright. Really, you want these radiuses being matching. So like if this one was 7 millimeters, ideally this outside one would be 27, so it's the 7 plus the thickness of this is 27, but for this design it's not going to quite work, so it just goes 7, okay, like that. And the last thing to fillet, and this makes it look really nice, is just to click on that corner, and let's put like a 1.5 millimeter radius on that top edge, and we'll do the same on that bottom edge, 1.5, and that's just taking the harshness out of the drawing, and when you make this you'll actually be sanding them up to make them nice and round anyway. So there we go, that's the completion of the fourth tutorial. We do have 2 more tricks to do, making it into our orthographic drawing, our PDF drawing to print out, and I'm also going to show you how to render that and show the different materials. Thanks for watching.